Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. It is July. Happy July. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate. It's coming up. It is 2023, and it is the first of ever, and maybe they'll continue it. I don't know what's going to happen down the line, but this is the first ever half subscriber week. What the hell are they calling it? So, yes, mini subscriber week. We got some deals. We got not as good as the one in the beginning of January, but we got some interesting things to discuss. We've got a new slate of titles for July that we're going to be discussing with my panel, lovely panel, which I'll introduce in a moment. Look what I did. I went all the way to McDonald's to get me some motherfucking Grimace drink. It is apparently his birthday. I don't think they've celebrated any other character's birthday ever in McDonald's that I'm aware of. But Grimace is special. He gets a purple drink, and I'm enjoying it. And if you've had it, let me know what you think. But let me bring in the panel right after this.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
First and foremost, he and I have both survived Dial of Destiny. Chakra Chaos, how are you, sir?
Hey, good man. Yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Trying to prepare myself for the lecture I'll be getting from Mistress Chaos after all these sale items come in through the credit cards.
You could say, "Hey, celebrating your graduation." That's how you do it.
Yes, that's what I'll do. It was an honor of you, babe.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
But we won't go into details. Maybe if we can convince BC to watch Dial of Destiny, maybe we can do a three guys in a little movie on Dial of Destiny. But just real briefly, thumbs up, thumbs down on Destiny.
Thumbs up.
Okay. I would say a marginal thumbs up for me. I think I need to let it gestate a little bit, but I liked it a lot better than I thought I was going to.
That's good. That's
have you had your Grimace drink yet?
No, I heard about that, but I don't know where it comes from. Like, what part of Grimace is it? So I don't know if I'm gonna. No, what does it taste like? Like grapes or?
Yeah, it tastes like Grimace cum. So you have to. You have to get some.
It makes you grimace when you drink it. Oh.
Speaking of Grimace, Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey, what's up, man?
Speaking of Grimace, fun fact: Grimace used to be a villain in the beginning.
Oh yeah, wasn't he like he was like, no, I don't know if he was a psychic to the hamburger, but
is that why his thing is a milkshake?
Maybe. I have to go back to some old commercials. See?
I don't know. That's funny. Yeah,
my time.
He's a reformed villain.
He's a reformed villain.
Yeah.
Hello. I've only taken a sip of that drink, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of grapey. Tony, how you doing, man? I know you've been under the weather lately. You doing okay?
I'm better today.
Good.
Great. I'm glad you're with us, and I'm glad that you guys are with us at home, enjoying the sales. Let me check in with the chat real quick, and then we'll hop over to Vinegar Syndrome. Ash says, "Hi, MC. Straight trash of movies released." Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. Brent says, "Happy July VS Madness." Happy same to you. Sydney says, "I saw your favorite Ugandan movies received a re-release." Yes, they got a slip.
Oh, they
I'm
did?
very excited for that. Yep.
Is it a paper bag or something? What is the slip of that?
It kind of does. It kind of is, yeah.
It's
Skyla.
black.
Black. Scala, you're in Spain. Awesome. I hope you're enjoying Spain. Holland, what's up? Bubba Fett is in the house. Eternal, how you doing? John says, "I'm rapt about Psycho Girls." You're rapt about it?
Maybe he means ripped. No, I don't even know if that makes sense either. Ripped.
He's raped about it?
I was gonna say, the T is pretty close to the E on the keyboard, so.
Well, I don't know. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know. Unless you're Ragnar also enjoys the Grimace shake. Very good. Captain Horror.
I know it's funny too. No kids nowadays know who the hell Grimace is.
No, those guys are.
Huh. It's for us.
It would be interesting if they put out like a hamburger shake and it tastes like one of the burgers. That would be one heck of a.
It tastes
marketing.
like a burglar.
It just tastes like a criminal.
Oh.
Or you put like a little sound box in there, so when you bite it, goes stop eating.
A Big Mac shake.
Oh Jesus.
Super G, what's up, man? I love this guy's unboxings, man. The guy cracks me up. By the way, I don't always comment, but I love your unboxing, Super G. It's so fun, man. Ragnar's, yeah, Severin prices are still insane. You know, we should probably address Severin, but we'll save it for the end.
But check out Deep Discount because their prices are really good.
Yeah.
Deep Discount.
By way of Severin, just
find it of the sale for me. Is it better than Crystal Skull? I will say, in my opinion, it feels more like an Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
Because there's no giant ants and monkeys, but it's a lot darker and a little more depressing than Crystal Skull. I think Crystal Skull still had that fun popcorn feel.
Mm-hmm.
I will say they Puss in Boots. They shouldn't have even put him in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is that about?
Yeah, I thought he would have a little bit more, but.
What do you think, TC? Better than Crystal Skull?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I enjoyed Crystal Skull just the same, but this one definitely it felt right. It felt more like an Indiana Jones movie. I don't know if it makes sense saying, but yeah.
That the ending might throw people a little bit, but it's fine. We won't say what it is, but we will say Vinegar Syndrome is having kind of a sale. They are. They're having a good sale, I guess. But mainly they've released a whole bunch of new movies for July. Now, this has been up for a while, so most people have already had a chance to take a look at it. Tony, I'm going to start with you. What are your thoughts on July's lineup?
I mean, I'm not psyched about it, but like, I don't know. I haven't seen any of them, so they could be good or not. But I don't know why we need Gorgo
in 4K.
In 4K. But that Tenkiller, I've heard good things about, so I'm excited to see that. And is that Delirium? Is that the same one from Severin?
No.
Okay.
That's a Giallo, right? Delirium.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not like blown away, but I'm not like disappointed, I guess.
You're in the middle.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited about the lineup, and then I did research, and then I wasn't excited about the lineup. I will say, Tenkiller is on Tubi with a Riff Tracks commentary. I'm currently halfway through that, and I'm not gonna be picking that shit up on 4K.
Is it worth watching on the Riff Tracks though?
Absolutely. It's the only way.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the only way.
I will say I do like that. I'm gonna call it the Bomb Pop Vinegar Syndrome shirt.
Yes,
I like that.
Oh,
colors.
I think he got shot on the side.
Yeah. The tie dye, and then that one next to it's nice. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I'll try. I'll get your take in a minute, TC. I will say Gorgo's a movie I quite enjoy. I will eventually be picking this up. I don't think it needed a 4K, and in my opinion, this should have been a VSL. So I'm not sure why they decided, because I thought the whole VSL thing was that they were going to do older movies.
Well, that's because that's where the dart landed, so that's why.
That's where
that's why.
So what are we bringing out next month?
Yeah. That's
how go 4K.
Listen, I'm telling you, if they do like some kind of a tour of the Vinegar Syndrome offices, there's going to be a room, which is I guess their conference room, and there's going to be a wall like with a pegboard and a bunch of movies and darts and little holes in it, and then that's how that's how they choose their movies, because there really is no rhyme or reason for what they choose, really. I don't think.
Yeah.
Don't seem to be.
I don't think so, but
No, I mean, my favorite is South Park's when they were making fun of Family Guy. They said it was like manatees in a pool. Whatever ball they knocked out of the pool. It was like, oh, we'll go with that joke for today. So that's kind of what what this feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. That throws me a bit because I should have been a VSL. And then here's another weird one. This is a VSA. The Demon Rat is a Mexican movie by Ruben Galindo Jr. from 1992. This is the guy who did Don't Panic, Cemetery of Terror, and oh my God, Grave Robbers.
Yeah.
And those were not VSAs. Those were regular Vinegar Syndrome releases. So why in the hell does this qualify as a VSA? This doesn't make any sense to me. Why this would be a VSA when this doesn't fit the video store aesthetic, title thing that the VSA was. So I feel now they're like muddying the VSLs and the VSAs, and it's just getting so confusing. I don't know.
That actually might qualify, technically speaking, for like a video store relic from somewhere here in Miami. That probably would. Through that lens, yeah. Anywhere else? No.
Absolutely. In Miami, yes, 100%. Adam says he's excited for Gorgo, big monster movie guy. Griff is disappointed in the releases. The sub doesn't seem worth it for the rest of the year. I agree, and we'll talk about that. And John says it'd be interesting to know how many copies of Zombies have already sold, considering the price. Well, maybe we'll start there because I grabbed this. We just missed 666 left in stock.
Damn it.
I grabbed this. I'm excited to read it. I've been wanting to pick up the Ebon books for a while. I don't know how many they had. I think somebody said they had about 1,500 at one point. But it's definitely going to sell out this through this sale period. Tony, did you grab this?
I didn't even look at it because I was like, I don't need a comic, but I don't know what's in it, what's about. I don't want to spend any more money.
No, I get it. I don't blame you. TC, is this something you're thinking of grabbing?
No, I actually recently bought the zombie. I forgot from where it was. Was it Blue Underground that put it out or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really, especially not for that price. Nah, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your take on the July lineup, TC. What do you think?
To be honest, the only movie that I think I was relatively familiar with is the Gorgo one. I did look through the trailers of the other movies. I mean, I am gonna probably check out the riff tracks of the Tenkiller or whatever it's called. The other ones don't really. I don't know. I mean, if I can find them online, I might give them a look. Maybe Delirium. I don't know so sure about that one, but it's definitely. I don't think I'd pick up any of those. At least not right now. I don't have any interest in them.
Not right now. Right.
Maybe Gorgo. Maybe I'd have to see it, but the other ones I don't think I will.
Gorgo's interesting because it's like it's a British Godzilla, so it's very different. But it's quite charming. I like it. Griff says he doesn't really like how they're treating the partner labels. That's something else we have to talk about.
Oh, really?
We've been announced that Culture Shock is leaving.
It seems to be a trend now. Huh?
Yep. I know the guys over there. They're really cool guys, and a lot of the stuff that's on the sale is Culture Shock, and I expect the rest of Culture Shock's output will be on sale for the next few days. So keep an eye out on that if you need to stock up on them.
I have them all. So,
you do have them all. Yeah.
I'll just go to the website. You get usually on their website. You get like extra stuff anyway sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I like Culture Shock.
Right. They're really good guys, and support them if you can. Griff says, I like how people complain about 7 prices, but will pay $75 for comic books. For me, I think it's, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a problem to me because I think a book is a more rewarding experience in a way. I don't know. I mean, I love movies, but to me, that sounds more reasonable, $75 for a nice collection of books than one movie that I personally will not watch the special features on because I have no interest in special features normally. But I don't know. But yeah, people buy what they want to buy. Yeah. Nova says this sale wasn't for me. A couple of partner labels will sell out. They definitely will.
Oh yeah.
They always do. Yes, Super G, there is an ass on the back of Tenkiller, guys.
Uh-oh.
And it's pretty prominent. I mean, that is a warning sign. And I will say something else for my friends of sleaze. There's no nudity in the movie. There's a lot of side boob and there's a lot of teasing, but there's no nudity in the movie. So that's another like wah wah for this one. 4K, like why? That's the craziest thing.
They're trying to push us to buy a Blu-ray, a 4K player. That's for sure. You know.
I don't know why they don't sell them.
Oh, don't give them ideas.
Yeah, there you go. Adam, no. Any butts on the back are bad. Any butts on the back are bad. It's the degree of coverage that matters. But any butts on the back is a worry. John, you're right. It is low tier. Absolutely. All right, let's start breaking these down. Let's save that for later. Let's start with Gorgo. This is the big release of at least for me of July because it's the one I want the most.
That's a nice cover.
And
it is a very cool cover, yeah.
Beautiful.
I've never seen it. I just think it's a weird release from them.
Yes. It's a very weird release. It's definitely a VSL release. But, well, here we are. But it's a fun movie. I mean, it's not... I mean, look. It looks like a toy hitting a building, and it essentially is.
Throw it.
Yeah. And honestly, it may look awful in 4K, because then it'll look even cheaper.
It looks paper mache. I don't even know if that's what it is, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
But that's great,
It's a weird choice.
Yeah.
That's a great cover, though, for sure. And that's
weird choice for 4K.
I'm getting it either way, so...
Right. Well, what is it about? When an underwater a volcanic eruption tears up the seabed off the coast of Ireland, two treasure hunters make the discovery of a lifetime when they encounter a gigantic prehistoric monster that's been unleashed from the Earth's crust. After capturing the beast, the pair transport the creature down to London, where it's given the name of Gorgo and put on display to an avid public. Little do they realize that Gorgo is just an infant and that his exponentially large mother is about to emerge from the depths to avenge the capture of her offspring. As Gorgo's mother begins her advance on the British capital, not even the considerable might of Her Majesty's armed forces can stop her colossal devastation. Super fun movie. And you get a... is it all region free? Yeah, region free set. So the Blu-ray will be region free as well. Couple featurettes here. Archival making of documentary. Lobby card reproduction, video gallery, press book video gallery. That's great. I'm very excited for this. And I think it'll sell well. You know what? I should
Are you playing music? I don't mean to cut you off.
I am.
Okay. I can't believe I can hear my son's TV. Okay. I don't want you to get in trouble for friggin' hill climb racing.
Yes.
Oh God! Can I say something before we talk about this? I got 15 minutes to this movie last night. I'm like, I want to watch it. It was so corny, and I couldn't watch it.
So you were defeated. So the title's a lie.
Yeah. The movie won.
The movie won.
But like
the movie won.
What really got to me, like, it's funny, but like it was just so bad. They're like bad girls, bad boys on the hat. The guy had
Seriously?
chains going across and a
Oh,
champion
man.
sweatshirt. Like you couldn't just get a
Wow.
black sweatshirt. You had to get it was in like the it was so bad.
Wow.
I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. So I just want to put this on your radar, though, for those of you who are interested. It is selling out incredibly fast.
Yeah.
And this was at 6,000 units. That is bonkers.
Wow.
FOMO is going to hit real hard, and this is going to be gone. It may be gone by the end of the July sale. So it's not on sale, but if you really want it, you're running out of time for this one.
Do you think Vinegar Syndrome will ever have a very disappointed sale? Like all the titles, I guess everything they have would be on sale.
I mean, you can see the
Major disappointment.
The stuff that's always in discount is the stuff that doesn't sell. I mean, that's kind of what you know, at least what it looks like. And then somebody else brought something up. Let me see, where was it? RBJR says Village of the Damned is down to 870. Oh wow, that's fast too. And that's sort of their new box set kind of thing. 870, yeah, dang.
Did you watch that yet? Or
I
you
don't
didn't-
have it.
I didn't watch it yet.
I've heard just from my perusal, Beatrice is good, and Sky is Falling is fucking awful. But that's the one with Dennis Hopper. I don't know. If anybody's in the chat, let us know. Is this worth getting? Because this is definitely not going to stick around for any sale. This is going to be gone before it's ever on sale. Ash says, "Is it me or has the nudity on VS releases gone down as of late?" I don't know. Possibly. I know they're getting rid. Oh, by the way, they're getting rid of their porn. Have you heard about this, Tony?
No.
Really? Oh.
I'm okay with
So
that, to be honest.
They're moving it to a different site. So and they're gonna rebrand it as Messine or Mosune, something like that. And it opens in August, and apparently they're gonna have more titles. Hopefully they'll release some like actually hot movies. I'm not a fan of the 70s stuff, but we'll see. But it won't be on the Vinegar Syndrome site anymore. That's gone.
You think that
Sorry.
I'm sorry, no, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, let's get to the 90s porn. We've said every time.
Yes.
Let's just get to the 90s.
Maybe they'll expand more with this new site or whatever.
That's true.
I hope so. Dallas says, I thought Terror Tenkiller was SOV for years because the VHS rip was so bad. I've heard that from a lot of people.
I thought it was too. I saw the trailer and I thought there was too.
It is 16, I believe. Let me see. 16, yeah. Okay. Speaking of, let's take a look at Terror Tenkiller. Tony, would you read us the plot of Terror Tenkiller? Here, hold on. I'm gonna do one of these. There you go.
Okay. When college student Leslie decides that she needs a break from her controlling boyfriend Josh, her roommate Jana has the perfect suggestion that the pair spend the summer at her family's remote cabin at the edge of Lake Tenkiller. The vacation starts off well enough as the two friends settle into the idyllic surroundings. But their peace is soon disturbed when they begin receiving menacing calls and unsettling answering machine messages. And then there are other disconcerting goings-ons, strange, watchful figures sitting out on the lake, and the ominous sound of a harmonica playing in the dead of the night. Little do Leslie and Jana know that a vicious killer is at large and working their way through the local population. Can they prevent themselves from being next on the chopping block?
Well, you'll find out, Tony, because you're getting it.
And for anybody watching that doesn't know what an answering machine is, used to be when people call in and you weren't home, that machine would pick it up and you'd leave a message on a little tape.
Explain beepers. Explain beepers now.
Beepers. I actually
Yeah.
didn't have one, but like beepers are stupid.
Yeah.
Did you ever like print out you send a message to somebody through a beeper like I love you?
The upside down. With
no,
the...
not like that. Just like they have to look at the numbers. Okay, that's one.
Oh yeah, the code thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I used to do
remember
that with Shayna. That's how long we're together.
that. Wow.
Nice. Mandy, I don't know if I'll be live the whole sale. It really depends. I'm actually leaving to go visit TC and BC in about 8 days. So I probably not the whole sale, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
The sale ends on Friday, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it's a region-free set, so the Blu-ray will be region-free. Commentary track with the actor and editor, as well as one of the other actors. Brand new making of documentary, an optional commentary track, and a short film and a making of featurette. What the hell? What? A featurette featuring Jeff Burr and R.A. Mihailoff.
Okay.
That's interesting. Okay.
Fans of the
I guess a divided we fall making a featurette. Well, that's very interesting. Oh, I guess it had something to do with this divided we fall movie here. Anyway, that's interesting. I will say the movie does something really strange. It gives away the killer in the first 20 minutes. And I mean, I haven't finished it yet, so maybe it doesn't. But something happens. You're like, wait, that's the killer. Then what?
Wow.
It's very strange. It's very strange. But, hopefully people like it when they get it.
Yeah.
Delirium. This isn't the one with the eyeball. If you know, you know. This isn't the one that Severin put out. This is a new one, also titled Delirium, by Renato Polselli. What did he just did? He didn't just do, but one of his movies was released through Severin. I want to say. I think it was in the Danza Macabre box set, but yeah, so he's sort of been in the air in terms of the collectability world. Shane's World says Undefeatable actually has what is commonly referred to as the worst fight scene ever filmed. Yeah, that final fight is the final fight is memorable for the there's a fatality in the movie at the end. You're like, damn, okay. But here's the thing. Let's be honest. Cynthia Rothrock was only good in Hong Kong movies. Her American movies are boring. Boring. Sworn to Justice is good. Is that what it's called? That's right? That was the VSA that was just put out, right?
Yeah.
That was good because she's in, lingerie and you can kind of see her nips, and that was great. But her fighting in the American movies suck. It's just boring. I didn't like those movies when I watched them as a kid. You got them because whatever, I rent it for $2 and give it back. Yeah. But you knew the difference between TC 2000 and Time Cop, or Mark for Death. You know what I mean?
Yeah. TC 2000 Time Cop. No one ever compared them before until now.
There you go. That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
Cam says, why did they send subscription discount code for folks that already have a yearly subscription? Oh, I don't know. That's interesting that that's very strange that they did that.
It's called the fuck up, I think.
It's called that.
Yeah.
Oh man, John says Village of the Damned. All three were painful. Shocking animal abuse in The Sky is Falling. Yikes.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
But Bear Butt says it's worth it if you're into foreign cinema. I only watched 2 so far, but they both gave me an All the Hauntsby Hours vibe. Interesting.
Wow. Both sides of the spectrum there, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit of everything for everybody. TC, can you see the screen, or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone. I'm afraid I can't read for you. It's too
It's okay. I know.
Zoom in.
Hopefully, you can take some classes and you can help.
Yeah. Yeah.
One day you'll be able to read, my friend.
One day.
A vicious, and you're gonna look. This is gonna be great. Starts off awesome. A vicious sex killer has been preying on pretty young women, leaving a trail of nude and mangled bodies. Little do they know that respected local physician Dr. Herbert Luwatak, well, that's a name, has been responsible for the ongoing violence. His wife Marcia senses something amiss about her husband's erratic behaviors and mood swings, but her frustration mainly lies in his impotence, which prevents them from enjoying a satisfying marriage. Okay. And which she believes might be triggered by her husband's bizarre and sadomasochistic nightmares. After a witness emerges who fingers Dr. Lua, also is a fingering in the movie, as having been seen with the latest victim, the police finally feel convinced that they've got their man. However, no sooner than the good doctor is in custody does another murder occur, one with jarring similarities to they should have gotten a better last name's own crime. That's a hell of a name, Jesus. So a lot of people were very excited about this, and then they found out that it was another Delirium. They're like, "Oh, I don't know what this is." Region-free Blu-ray, lots of featurettes. You know, it's an Ernesto Gastaldi movie. He wrote almost every Giallo. I don't know. I've been burned by Giallo. I'm not 100% interested. I'm guessing you guys are kind of whatever on this one too.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Let's
I'll watch
see.
it. I'll watch it eventually, but like I'm not like, oh, I gotta watch that first, you know?
Right. Sean says, I'm wondering if we're going to hear about the VS celluloid recovery thing. They said they would email people who paid, didn't they? Well, Sean, that is, the secret April Fool's Day thing. We don't know what that is, but 100% you will find out for Black Friday. So hang in there. Charlie, I agree. It does suck that Culture Shock is leaving, but I hear big things are planned. And they're with another company. I don't know what that means exactly, but I'm excited. I'm excited for them.
Cool.
It sounds like the partner labels that have left, they're better off when they've left. It's not like they're out of business or anything, but they're teaming up with someone or they're starting their own thing and they're doing better than with Vinegar Syndrome, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, look at it this way. They got a boost from OCN and Vinegar Syndrome by being on there and getting the eyeballs and people wanting to collect their stuff or like kind of being into their thing. So in a way, this is kind of like, hey, it's a stepping stone. Like, hey, you put us on the map, but now we need to make more of a profit than you're giving us. So that makes sense to me.
Yeah, the first thing you think is like it's a negative thing. Maybe they're leaving because it's like fuck Vinegar Syndrome, but maybe it's like you just said, like, hey, thanks, we're good. Appreciate letting us be on your site. We're gonna go on our own.
Yeah.
We don't know all that stuff. We just see the prices and think, yep, Vinegar jerks.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks for putting this on our radar. Death Wish 2 Slip is up now.
Oh boy.
If you guys wanted it with the slip, 60 copies are left. Let's go check that out real quick. I know a lot of people were bummed that they missed it. 60 copies left. I would grab it if you're interested. That won't stand the test of time. That'll go real fast.
Mm-hmm.
John says Delirium can't be any worse than 5 Women for the Killer, right? Is that bad? I hadn't really heard any reviews on that one.
I've only heard from I think Blake said it was bad.
Yeah. That's interesting. Roland, Deaf Crocodile is not going to release Assault on Precinct 13. They said it already on Twitter. They only restored it, but or they have theatrical rights or something, but they don't have release rights, so that won't be coming from them.
I've never seen that actually.
Oh, it's great.
It's really good.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it.
I think you'll dig it. I think you'll dig it. Tone Bone, would you read this for us, please, sir?
Sure. In 1966, little Sarah Tusk poisoned her parents to death. Aw. Now she's 20. Some 20 years later, Sarah is an inmate at the Lakeview Asylum. Her sister Victoria, who is now a personal chef, has never forgiven Sarah for her terrible crime and is determined to see her rot in the asylum, and is happy to make Sarah readily aware of her intentions. Little does Victoria realize Sarah's bloodlust and insanity have grown, and upon learning that her sister won't help to get her out, she hatches a plan to escape on her own. After literally turning Victoria into steak tartare, she
Ingratiates.
I've never said that word in my life. Herself into her sister's work, fixing a dinner party for Victoria's employees, worrying she's the main course. Unfortunately for them, some unwitting cannibalism is the least of their troubles, as the meal has been spiked with sleeping pills, and the revelers soon awaken in an abandoned wing of Lakeview as guinea pigs in Sarah's demented lab. That sounds fun.
It does sound interesting.
Yeah.
The
It sounds like
trailer's
we know
pretty-
everything, but still.
Yeah, yeah. The trailer's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, it is.
And at first I was interested, and then after watching the trailer, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait on reviews on this one.
Oh.
I mean, not that I was gonna pay full price anyway, but it is what it is. Commentary track, a couple of interviews. No, more than a couple. 3 interviews, and then an audio interview with a film historian about the film from 1986. Interesting. I don't know that I'm won over by it, but I'm color me curious. I'll say that.
I wonder if it's on YouTube, but I know it's not on Tubi.
I looked. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't find it anywhere. So we'll have to wait to see if Jack Sparrow gets it. Robert says I'll be having Delirium upgrade my DVD. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're familiar with the film. That's great. Roll it. You missed out on the horror workout slip. Oh man. I mean, it's not a good movie, but it has fun memories for me. But that's gonna be great. You'll enjoy that though. Where is Culture Shock going? We don't know yet. I think it was Fun City that really started the dominoes for partner labels leaving.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, there was just an extra to the Vinegar Syndrome site, so it doesn't necessarily change the site itself. I don't think.
Right.
Yeah.
Is Zombie still in stock? Okay, 646. Looks like it's slowed down a bit.
I'm interested in it now, but like, I spent a lot of money between Severed and this, and more than I wanted to.
Oh, you bought from the Severn?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll talk
Bloody
Severed.
Spinell plush.
Oh, get it.
Out.
It's amazing.
I was trying to justify that to Shayna earlier. Like, I get a plushie. You know who Joe Spinell is? I said, you know when Papa John's talked about how sweaty he got eating all that pizza? It's basically him all the time.
It's like Papa John's, goddammit.
It's like Joe, Samoa Joe from wrestling. He just pours sweat.
Oh my God. Disgusting.
The doll sweats.
Oh God.
That's what we're all hoping. At least it smells like BO. That'd be great.
Oh my God.
So Vinegar Syndrome Archive, the VSAs, have been upping their stock count or whatever.
And their prices.
This time, they not their price, their slipcase editions.
Yeah.
This time they dropped it. This one is only 3,000 units, guys.
Uh-oh.
So, which means it'll go faster than normal. So just keep that on your radar in case you're interested that they're doing that. All right, what the hell is this about? Irina is a teacher in the middle of a messy divorce with her husband, Roberto, who has cunningly stolen the pharmaceutical company she was set to inherit. She's also dealing with a rat problem. A rat so large and terrible, it has mutilated her dog. Enlisting the help of her new love interest and biologist boyfriend Axel, they soon discover that Roberto has been recklessly dumping nuclear waste to get ahead, and wreaking havoc on the nearby wildlife.
Mhm.
Now, yeah, that's true. One of the easiest ways to be successful is to dump toxic waste. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Just try it out. It's great.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this movie? I believe I find it more believable like a mutated demon rat over some like a Hispanic person named Axel.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't buy that as much. I don't
Axel.
it just doesn't sound no.
How do you
Demon-
even say Axel? Like,
wait,
yeah,
wait, a 10-foot tall rat in your house? Whoa, that's freaky. Wait, what? Some guy named Axel lives next door to you? No. A Hispanic guy named
no.
Axel? No, I don't think so.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, now Edina has to contend with a mutated rat in her home and her soon-to-be ex, who will do anything to keep his secret. Doesn't sound promising, but I do love Ruben Galindo's other movies.
Yep.
I don't know. Tonebone, did you grab it?
I did, yeah, and I didn't know that. I didn't read any of this because I was like waiting for now, but like I did like those other movies too. So I think, as crazy as the plot is, I think it has promise for me. I'm looking forward to watching this one.
I am too. I'm definitely gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it to see if it's one of those that is gonna vanish before its time. A couple of interviews here and reversible artwork. So there you go. A couple of features for Demon Rat.
At least they're getting a lot of these interviews now. Like sometimes there's nothing on the disc, like hardly anything.
Yeah.
At least there's something that I'd rather interviews and stuff than lobby cards. I always go right to lobby cards because I hate them.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. Check out.
I don't even have a lobby. Where am I supposed to put these things?
I could build a lobby with all the lobby cards they got.
Jesus, man. That's funny. So, that is the July package. For the most part, $150 is not a bad deal.
No.
When you think about $150 would get you 3 movies at the Severance sale.
Yeah. Or depending on the movie, maybe 1 movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So yikes. Definitely a better price, but are these better movies? It's really up to you to decide.
Yeah.
I want to take a look at the sale page now, and then we'll do subscriptions, because this is what makes Summer Subscriber Week special.
Yeah.
You have 19 hours left to take advantage of these deals. Tony, I'm sure you've gotten everything here already.
I have most of it, but I did buy one of them. I got that Savage Harvest again because I went back. I started getting Saturn's Core again.
Gotcha.
But I'm only waiting until they're like sales like this.
Yeah.
Same. I ended up grabbing it too. I watched I'm blanking on the name of the movie now, but I watched an SOV movie and I rekindled my love.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm like, all right. So I picked up Savage Harvest. And since Culture Shock is leaving and they're my dudes, I said, all right, I'll pick up the Culture Shock I don't have. So I grabbed Devil Riders, Night Ripper, and American Scream. But that's it. Everything else I have. And I like Red Sun Rising, but I don't think I need to own it necessarily. It's a good movie, but not for me. TC, what do you think about this layout?
Honestly, the only one that kind of is calling to me is the Red Sun Rising. I'd seen it on Tubi and I did like it, but just like you said, right now it's kind of, I'm kind of in between two things here because I'm conflicted because it's a great price, but do I really want it? You know what I mean?
Never see that price again, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I don't know. So it's like I didn't think it was great, and actually I went back. I know I had it on my checklist, and I went back out of curiosity, and I noticed that I had forgotten that I'd taken it off my checklist. So now I don't remember what was it that made me have it taken off. Like I remember watching it and liking it, but I guess maybe I didn't like it as much as I hoped to have liked it. I mean, I'm not a big Don the Dragon Wilson fan per se. I mean, I've seen better, all due respect, but I've seen much better action
sure.
martial arts movies. So, which is it's kind of weird to say because he is a legit martial artist. Yet, from what I've seen in his movies, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem to. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I don't want to be
What he can do
insulting.
in real life doesn't transfer to the movies.
I guess. I don't know.
They're
I've
cheesy.
seen a lot, but
it's the
it is what it
choreography,
is.
man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
But it's the choreography sucks.
I just didn't want to say. Yeah, that's right. It does.
He's not watching. You could say it.
He's not watching. He's
No.
not gonna come get you. How dare
No,
you?
it's it. But
Sucks.
I'm not. I don't want. I mean, I don't want to say anything about him because I mean, he's obviously a legit fighter, but I don't know.
Maybe you just
There are
don't
better.
like the
There are better ones out there, and at least movie wise, that just it's more believable fighting and all that. So.
Well, you'll definitely like Undefeatable.
Mm.
Mhm.
What's that other one? The one that was a video game one, the virtual
Cyber Vengeance.
Yeah. Oh man. I know that wasn't him, but still, that one really sucked. That fighting in that one really sucked.
Ugh, awful.
Yeah. And I still haven't seen the sequel yet.
There's a sequel to that? No,
Yeah.
there isn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
my
not
God.
buying it. I was gonna buy it just because, but I'm like, no, I'll wait. Vinegar Syndrome will put it out.
They probably will.
Yeah.
That dart's gonna fall in it at some point.
Well, what's his name? Robert Davi.
Oh yeah.
He's in
Yes.
the second one too. So
Oh.
couldn't even save the movie.
But the new sequel must have a new crop of fighters, right?
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
they have,
you have to.
in the sequel, they have friendships and brutalities and
Jeez.
stuff like that. No, I don't know.
Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna send an email to Don the Dragon and say, "Oh, my friend thinks your movies suck, man. You want to?"
Send him a clip.
No, you know which movie I like of his? That it's not really. I don't know if it's considered
Not too
his
late. I'm
movie.
gonna cut this out. He's not gonna see this part, so go ahead, tell me. But I'll cut this out.
Okay. No, this movie that is very it's a lot like Sidekicks, but it's with it's called Magic Kid.
Oh yeah.
With I forget the guy's name, but it's the same kind of thing that it's this kid, he's a martial artist. In real life, he's a martial artist, and he's a fan of Don the Dragon Wilson and that kind of deal. That I actually like those, and those were silly movies, but I like those. But I don't know. I've been kind of let down with this like legit serious action stuff.
Well, I mean, look. Let's be honest. The stuff that they're catering to us, right? To
Yeah.
our demographic, our age group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why aren't they putting out fucking Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
The kind of stuff that 4K of Three Ninjas absolutely would sell like a motherfucker.
Hell
You think it would sell?
Oh, absolutely.
it's
Day
like-
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they just announced Monster Squad 4K. Absolutely, I'm gonna buy the shit out of that.
Yep.
Well, who is it that's supposedly putting out? I think it's Kino, Perfect Weapon.
Yeah,
it
Perfect
Kino?
Weapon.
Oh,
Yeah, Kino's putting it
Yeah.
out. Oh, they're also putting out I think it's called Big Trouble, the Barbarian Brothers cop movie.
Oh, really?
oh, nice.
Oh man. Okay. See, that's the kind of stuff I'd like to, more of that kind of stuff.
Yep.
That they're still low budget, like video store kind of deals, but I think they're more recognizable. Oh, something you saw on HBO or something in the afternoon or whatever. But then a lot of these things are like, they pull out of the sewers. I don't know. I don't know, man.
The sewers.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not
But-
wrong.
Oh, you know which one I would like them to put out? We've talked about it before, MC. The Fast Getaway movies.
Yeah, they should do that.
I like those. And actually, Cynthia Rothrock's in it. So hey, why not? They're putting out Cynthia Rothrock stuff. Put those out.
They should.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of good stuff out there that has not been touched yet, which is
Oh, of course. Yeah.
insane. That is a good point, Bear Butt. He said, sort of weird, confusing how they ditched the compounding discount thing they were talking about. So yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Initially, they said every day there's going to be a sale, but there'll be the compounding discount. The more you buy, the more you save, kind of a thing.
Right, right.
It's gone. There's no more mention of it. But I think what you do get is you get 5 times the reward points.
The
Whatever.
points, yeah, because they're trying to push that whole thing.
They're trying to push that, and I think what happened was somebody did the math on the compounding discount, and they realized that they would lose a lot of money if they did that. So they're like, let's just price it cheaper and forget the discounts.
It's funny.
Rewards.
They realize they lose a lot of money doing that, but they don't realize they're losing a lot of money putting out the crap that they put out most of the time. It's funny how things work that way.
The thing is that they
I'm just kidding.
Sell. People will eventually.
No, I know.
No matter what.
No,
you know?
Yeah.
There's so much stuff I wish they would put out. Like, so much.
And I'm sure that if they put out those things that I'm sure you're thinking about, that they would sell. But I don't know. I'm sure, of course, technical factors, the rights, this and the other. But I don't know.
Yeah. There's always the behind the scenes stuff that we don't know about. But sometimes for all we know, there's no problem. They just don't want to put that out. Like, even like I was thinking, like, if anybody's ever seen of Ed and his dead mother.
Oh yeah.
I would love a Blu-ray of that.
Yeah.
Or like Gummo. Holy shit, that would sell day one. Yes, it would though. It would sell out.
It would sell.
Look at him saying no.
Nope. For you, but I don't like dirty bathtub spaghetti kid.
You don't like that?
I don't. No, I don't.
Oh wow.
This is Chaos. Come in, shampoo your hair.
Oh, that would be kind of fun. Yeah. Dallas says, really hoping they put out Last Slumber Party. Oh, come on. You're joking. No, nobody wants that.
That movie's, I'll be honest, that movie's garbage.
Oh, man.
Awful.
It would sell.
And on 4K.
No.
Oh, my God.
Well, some people would love it.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Rainbow Library says, I hope there will be better sale titles in the coming days because this batch was mediocre. I got Girls School for 10 in January and enjoyed it a lot, but I can't understand it not selling. I like Girls School as well. But yeah, there's going to be different titles coming. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at what is coming in the next few days. Tomorrow, Sunday, boxes and cases. So I hope that means box sets and
it's empty boxes and cases.
Right. That's what it's. I mean, it reads like it's just the empty box, but that doesn't make any sense. So I'm guessing it's boxes and slipcases, right?
But I mean, it should say box sets if it's going to contain something, right? If it's saying boxes, because didn't they sell like, I'm sure they have other items, but like the Dolomite one, that it was just the box.
Yeah.
So there's probably just going to be that. Like, they're going to sell boxes or they're trying to be cute boxes. And they're just saying, instead of saying box set.
Plastic cases.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hope not. I'm hoping that's just the quick way of saying we're not just selling, slipcover protectors. Or something like
it's a moving day special. They're gonna sell cardboard boxes and cases for people who are moving, this summer, because people move in the summer. So.
Right.
They're trying to do their part.
Yep.
Oh my God. Sean, the catalog of Asia Argento movie. We'll talk about that in a moment. That's one that I'm gonna steer clear of. It sounds horrible for many reasons. But we'll discuss that. On Monday, you're going to get $14 Blu-ray slips. So similar to what you see today. I'm expecting more culture shock as well, because that's out the door. Tuesday, $12 standards. Those are the ones without slips, just regular cases. Wednesday, repeat of today, Blu-ray slips and VSA. And then Thursday, another, I guess, kind of repeat, Blu-ray slips and VSA. And then Friday's a big day, $18 UHDs. That's nuts.
Yep.
But you have to wait to see what they put out. It's probably going to be something that's...
Well, it'll be all their first UHDs. So it'll be like, what's that prison movie, Prison Island? What the hell is that called?
Oh, the one with Oh, darn.
Blanking on the name of that.
I know. I see the cover, but I can't remember the name.
it's gonna be there for sure. And whatever their first ones were, whatever doesn't have a slipcover is gonna be there. Super G says a terrible Cynthia Rothrock movie is better than a Don the Dragon Wilson movie. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
100% agree. Yes. Dallas says I would throw my wallet at High Noon and Mega Mountain 4K. Hell yeah, you would. Absolutely, man.
Oh, you know what would be a great one? Surf Ninjas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one I would buy for sure.
They'll have a ninja box set. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. And it's like 3 ninjas, surf ninjas, and then some other one.
And then the extra copy of Surf 2 that nobody buys, they throw it in there in the box.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bonus.
perfect.
Yeah.
Ash says Severn has won this combat fatality to VS. Interesting. Okay.
I kind of agree. I'm more excited. Here's my take real quick. I'm more excited for what is coming up from like these discounted things than the releases from Vinegar Syndrome, and I'm more excited for seeing the Severn releases than these ones from Vinegar Syndrome.
It's just unfortunate that the prices suck, but I guess they probably have like more reasonable releases, but it's just the prices really suck.
Yeah. Like I didn't get everything right away from Severn. Like I want that biology, but I'll wait. You know, I don't want to pay that much.
Wait.
But I'm glad I waited on those I don't know what they were called, Cop Game, and they're down like $15. I was like, I'm glad I waited. It was like they weren't going anywhere. But like I get excited for these. Like, okay, tomorrow there's gonna be new ones. Like what?
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's exciting.
You never know what it is, and you know it's gonna be a really cheap price because these are great prices.
Right.
Like I remember the one they had, the $10 one, that was great. I mean, obviously $10 for anything, but I bought a couple of things from them for $10. That was just great deals. So they should do this stuff more often. Maybe once a month. Forget about subscriber or nothing. Just every once a month they should do one of these things, or every other month or something.
Yeah.
Well, if they did that, then nobody would subscribe because people would just wait for it to pop up on the $10 thing.
That's true. That's true.
But we're gonna see more of these because they're gonna do 2 subscriber weeks a year. So I mean, at this point, don't ever pay full price. Just wait unless it's selling out and you really want it.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's kind of nuts, man. Let's see here. Cam says, I miss the hilarious MC reviews as soon as his Vincent mail dropped. Mrs. Chaos' reactions were also so funny. Yeah, those were fun to do, but me and YouTube are sort of on,
a break.
On the outs for the most part. Yeah. I only do the live stuff because I have fun with that, but making content for YouTube sucks. Honestly. Is awful. Somebody said it. I don't know. I lost it. Okay, Bearbud says, pretty sure it says box set in the FAQ. Okay, good. So box sets tomorrow, guys.
That's exciting. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, you never know. Get there right when it changes over. So, because you never know, maybe they found a couple extra boxes of like Amiibo
in the back of the warehouse or something.
You never know.
Behind the toilet. Oh, look at this.
Oh man, that's what I've been using to step on.
Somebody gets it in the mail. Why is there a footprint? I'm like, oh, okay. Why does it smell like this?
Slightly stepped on. It's fine. All right. So cool. So maybe I will. Maybe I will go live for the rest of the week, and of course, maybe 4th of July, depending on what the schedule is like. And if you TC, you're not on Saturday, so you're not working today, right?
I'm not working till Wednesday.
Oh, great. All right. Well, maybe if you want to come back and YouTube, Tone Bone, if you guys want to,
just let me know what time, and I can work around what I gotta do.
Awesome. Very good.
Same here.
Perfect. All right. So this is subscriber week 4 today, day 1. Interesting stuff. I ended up getting a lot more than I thought. The good news is the one thing, well, there's more than one, but the big thing that Vinegar Syndrome has on Severin shipping, baby.
Yeah.
Very true.
Shipping.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna pay $5 to have everything shipped for the next 7 days from Vinegar Syndrome. That is amazing.
What do you think it is though? Like, I mean, as some people are adopting things like this, that whole add to the existing order concept. What do you think it is with Severn that they're just being hard asses about that? Like,
Well, you can add to your existing order, but you have to put in a secret password.
Oh, right. You have to jump 3 times, spin around, and put like
yeah.
I forgot about that. That's right. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so.
And like if you didn't know, you'd be like, oh, I can't add to my existing order. Oh man, and then you'd be fucked.
Wait, you blinked twice? No, sorry, buddy.
No, I'm sorry. Oh, your name starts with a T? Sorry, no.
Wait. You say what color hair do you have? No, man. This is only for blonde people and like slightly.
Yeah. Thank you. Terminal.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's. I mean, sure. I ended up getting free shipping with Severn, but I bought a lot.
Yeah.
But if some people were just buying one thing, and like the ship one movie was $13, dude.
And the thing is, even in this sale, let's say you just buy one thing, right? You're still just paying $5, right?
Yeah.
So you still the shipping in general is not, even if you don't buy a lot and you add and save on the shipping, it's just the same, but it's still a good deal too. Either way.
Yeah. Absolutely. Roland, I agree. Box set will definitely have Camille Keaton. The Taboo set will not be here because they've removed all their porn from the site. But Camille Keaton, I'm sure they have to get rid of that crap. So that'll definitely be on sale. As well as the Doris Wishman sets. I expect that to be here as well.
What's that magnet? What? Good?
Magnet?
Yeah, the magnet one that they never released the second volume.
Oh, the Cardona sets.
Cardona sets. Will those be on sale?
I wish they would have finished that. They put out way worse shit, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Well, they, I think they're going to, and we'll talk about that when we do the subscriber thing, because I actually have a feeling that they are going to do that. John says it was $40 US to ship to Australia for one title from Severn.
Oh my god!
F that.
40.
Jesus, man.
Wow.
That's awful. Absolutely awful. Before we do partners, the other big news is you can subscribe for the halfway sale. And now there's this new chat thing that keeps popping up, which I don't like. Here is my take, and we'll read through this real quick. But I don't think what they've announced is at all enticing. Wrong button. In terms of what you get for the second half of the year, it does not sound promising to me at all.
Gratitude? You get their gratitude the other half of the year.
You get, yeah, exactly. Actually, let me go like this. We'll do that. Okay. Looking ahead to August, we're proud to finally uncage Rene Cardona's masterpiece of avian mayhem, Beaks, fully uncut and at last on blue, as part of a stellar lineup which will include BD debuts of a set of Brazilian sleaze gems and the world UHG debut of a bad taste German favorite. Tony, what are your thoughts? Rene Cardona movie, Beaks.
I don't know. The first thing I think is BC might be excited.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, because he was the only person I think I've heard that was interested, right? He liked that first one.
It's the only one I heard.
And I don't mean like only person I know. I think he literally was the only person.
Yes.
Yeah. I actually used to have Beaks on VHS, but I never watched it because the cover is really kind of weird. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in the mood to watch it. I don't know. But
what's the cover? What's on the cover?
It's like an eagle face, and you see the eyes or something.
Oh, wow.
And it's just weird. I was like, Beaks. Okay, I never. Yeah. This must be rare or something. Yeah. I didn't know I had a Cardona in my collection.
Cardona, man. Oxdub, thank you, my brother. Sending in a $4.99 super chat. He says, hello, MCTC and Tony.
Hey, what's up?
Got here. Gotta scrub back to the beginning. I'll say my goodbyes for now. Oxdub, thank you, man. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, super chats allow us to show trailers. So if we get at least one or two more, I'll be able to say, screw you, monetize, and and live off the super chat. You never know.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Thank you very much. I'm gonna fast forward real quick. I'm gonna come back to this, but I want to show you why I think the Cardona collection is coming back. Here at the bottom of the page is August. 3 VS releases. A 4-film Blu-ray box set including Beaks. How is that not Cardona?
Right.
Oh. Yeah, why would they? Yeah, they including Beaks. They're either giving something away, like or it's some weird animal box set, and it's nothing to do with Cardona.
That could be.
Because why would they say that? I mean, if they're not going to flat out say Cardona set's coming out, but then but this has Beaks in it. Wink, wink. Like, Beaks and magnets. Oh, okay, it's Cardona set.
Yeah, to me, this is obviously a Cardona set. They just don't want to say it's a Cardona set. I was on Aaron's channel. He's like, no way. There's no way. And I'm like, dude, why would they put a Cardona movie in a box set? And he says, no, they would say it's Cardona. No, they wouldn't say it's Cardona because nobody liked it. So if they said Cardona, nobody would subscribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 100%, I think this is Cardona Volume 2, and keep this in mind. Apparently, this movie has rampant animal abuse and animal death. Like, apparently, it's infamous for the way it treated its birds. So
Wow.
I know that's gonna turn off a lot of people. But hey, Vinegar Syndrome's gonna put it on Blu-ray for you to take a look at all the animal torture, to put a smile on your face.
That's a new line they're gonna come up with.
Yeah, exactly.
VSAA.
Maybe it is a box set of animal torture movies, which I'm sure will sell fantastic.
Yeah. And if you have room on your fridge, put it up on your fridge with those magnets that you're gonna put on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Though that when you get all 3 sets, it just like the Doris Wishman ones, it holds together nice. It's kind of nice looking. I'll be honest.
It does look nice. Yeah, I agree. Bumpy says this is more like a warning than a promotion.
Hey guys, remember a set coming out with Beaks. Just saying.
If you want to give us $500, that's on you. That's on you.
You want to see animals' heads get bashed with a hammer? Take it.
Whatever floats your boat, asshole.
We didn't make it. We didn't make it. We're just profiting from it.
Right.
We don't support animal abuse, but we distribute it.
Yeah. You're the one buying it, bitch. It's you.
It's there.
It's almost as if you did it yourself. So give us the money and. All right, September. The guilt, exactly. September will lead with the world Blu-ray debut of the star-studded proto-slasher Arnold, which I don't think anyone's ever heard of. The first of many titles to come from our new deal from Paramount. Plus, a razor-wielding black-clad assailant is gorily slashing throats in Montreal. In our world disc debut of the highly underrated and surprisingly grisly Quebecois giallo Evil Judgment, another movie I'm not familiar with, which we've gloriously restored from its original negative. And how about an early 80s Hong Kong horror? No thanks.
No thanks.
Those are usually not great. Because they're mostly funny. They're mostly like goofy. And it's
yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
I have the cover of Evil Judgment if you want to.
Oh, let me see. Oh my God, that's the cover. Hold on, let me get you.
That looks like a novel cover. What is
my
that?
Lord.
Yeah. I think I've seen this cover, but I know I never saw it.
I have seen that cover before, yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
A homicidal maniac becomes judge, jury, and dun 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 executioner.
Oh, I get it. The gavel and the blood thing. I get it now.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay. To round out the month, we've also arranged a double feature of two of the most head-scratching American regional horror films ever produced. You know, when you're trying to sell me something, don't call shit head-scratching, you know, because that doesn't make me go, ooh, I want to see that. You don't even know what it is? I'll pay you money for it.
Wait, does it have magnets?
Fucking
No
magnets. How do they work?
Okay, so let's look at September by itself. 4 titles. Arnold, which a good buddy of mine says is a really good film. He's very excited to see that on Blu-ray. Evil Judgment, which we've just seen the cover. An early 80s Hong Kong horror movie, which is never going to be the one you think it is. It's always going to be some random shit like, wait, what? Because they always pick the off-brand ones.
Why don't they call them horror comedies if you say they're like funny?
Because they don't understand horror comedies. To them,
that's actually hard.
Again, I'm not going to speak for a culture.
Oh, okay,
but,
not for you.
From what I understand,
yeah,
this is going to sound. From what I understand, the Chinese, the Asian culture is scared of ghosts, so they can't outright.
They're the only ones scared of ghosts.
No, but they're like there's like some kind of rule. Again, I don't want to speak for the culture. From what my limited understanding, there's a rule in that they can't make movies about ghosts or something. That's why they couldn't show Ghostbusters over there. So they had
Seriously?
to. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Okay. I found out about this when they made the girl Ghostbusters, and there was this whole thing. Oh, they can't show it in China because the Chinese are scared of ghosts or something.
No, I think that was just because it was that movie. I don't think that was.
And it was that movie. I knew you were gonna make.
No, but wait. They do make movies about ghosts, huh?
They make movies about ghosts, but they're funny and
okay.
Or they're love stories, so that it you're never gonna see Poltergeist, from what I understand.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's what I understand culturally.
Okay. What about that muscle bodybuilding one?
Japan.
Oh, is it Japan? Okay.
Japan can do whatever they want. Japan's nuts. Japan's
he'll speak on that culture, but when it comes to China, he won't touch.
I know all about Japan. Anyway, and then you also get the regional horror double feature, which they don't even know what it's about. It's a head scratcher.
They don't know what it's about.
we
got something. We fixed it up. We'll just put it out there. I have no idea what it's about.
We hope you like it, but I don't know.
Hey, it's got beaks.
There's beaks and everything.
Wouldn't that be funny if they do that with everything now? It's like, oh, this new box set's coming out. It has nothing to do with any of that, but it has beaks. Was it okay?
Yes. An archival commentary with
beaks with birds. No, it could be Beaks has an archival commentary with just birds chirping through the whole thing.
Yeah. People would watch that. People would absolutely.
They would.
Yeah. Okay, October. This is supposed to be a big month, right? It's Halloween. Here we get the world BD debut of a haunting, never on disc slasher, which has been completely unavailable in any format since the 80s. Plus 3 world UHD debuts, including a true masterpiece, which, could be anything. A true masterpiece is,
You're right, because trauma is gold.
Yeah. For the most, it could be Sergeant Kabuki Man. It could be, Rabid Grannies. I don't know. It could be anything.
Well, I think Roland said in the chat, Class of Nukem High on 4K. That would be fucking awesome. That's that would be one. That's one of my favorite trauma movies. Poltergeist would be another one that would be great.
Poltergeist.
Oh yeah. God. I have a feeling it's not going to be a trauma movie. I think it's going to be like something that they own, like Last Horror Movie, or what the hell else did they put out recently? Frostbiter, America, like those aren't trauma movies, but they're owned by Trauma. So I'm guessing that's what that means.
And what's the deal with these movies? So many of their movies that they say, such and such movie from the 80s or 90s that's never been released. Have you ever stopped to think for a second that maybe there's a reason why it's never been released? No one's ever seen this before. They came out in video stores. They've never released it on VHS, Beyond that, or anything like that. Guys, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
So it's gonna be UHD, a Trauma UHD, a notorious brutal slasher, and an international gore fest, which made exploitation history. So could be a good month, but that's the one that we know the least about. I mean, they didn't even announce any titles.
They probably didn't even know
for October.
Maybe it's Troma's War.
Maybe, but I don't think it's a trauma movie. That's my feeling on it. Pretty high MSRP for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 releases, and 3 of them are UHD. We'll see. I'm not 100% won over on that one either. November's the big one, though. This one is very interesting.
Yeah.
Finally, we're gearing up for our best Black Friday to date, including never on disc slashers, our biggest box set ever, 10 movies, and get this, TC, Prophecy 1, 2, and 3 on UHD.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus 2 secret surprise titles, which are usually
Beaks.
more missed than hit.
Beaks.
Oh man, nobody.
Beaks 2. Beaks 2. The pecking. Beaks 3. Pecking order.
Oh,
Oh my god, that'd be ridiculous.
Next year, Vinegar Syndrome is just releasing aviary-related films.
They're gonna do very well. Remember the day Brother Cass said his favorite movie of the year was a Cardona box set movie? Yes, I do. He's a very strange person. He's a very, very strange person. For better or worse. But I'll tell you what. If I were to buy anything, I think I may do the flash order in September for the Black Friday bundle.
Really?
For 2 reasons. Mainly because the 10 film collection sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be something I probably want to own, even if the 10 films are garbage. If they're all beaks.
Famous last words.
I beat you to it, TC. I knew you were going to say that. And Prophecy 1 through 3, I want that. I almost bought that through Imprint, so I'm excited for that. So I most likely will do the flash order because I want at least most of those, and I want my damn box. I still don't have my halfway to Black Friday stuff.
That's
still
crazy.
haven't gotten it?
Nope.
Wow. I'm shocked that I got it. I could have sworn you would have gotten it before me, but
I was hoping, but I don't know what the hell. Apparently California's on a different planet.
yeah.
So I'm kind of pissed about that because what the shit,
Yeah, I think that's what they're probably doing it to people that were subscribers and they stopped subscribing. They go, this son of a bitch, he dropped out. Now we're gonna make him wait.
Yeah,
That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
Exactly.
They have a list of people who dropped out, and ask people. That'd be an odd coincidence, right? If people who were subscribers and they drop, and they for some reason they're getting stuff later than everybody else. That'd be weird.
I wonder.
Well,
Like
I
they're
have
being spiteful.
a question, because I'm a subscriber for November. Will I get that, or do I have to subscribe again to get the package deal for November? Like, do I still get Black Friday stuff?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it's like, oh no, Black Friday stops. You have to buy the subscription again.
No, you're good. You subscribe for the year, so this is just for the half of it.
Okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, this is just for people who want to, I guess, save money on garbage. They can do it.
They should just put that on a ticker. Save money on garbage. Just he's going strong.
Oh man. Well, look, the pricing isn't. I mean, that's like you could buy a PlayStation for that. $525 for what the hell happened here? $525 for 5 months of Vinegar Syndrome, and then a month of partner titles. With deluxe shipping is $575. Canadian is $575, and then international is $610. That's US. So, I mean, maybe it's worth it to some people, but what I'm hearing through the grapevine is most people are not really won over by the price, by the list. You know, like the hey, subscribe now, you're gonna get Arnold, Beaks.
Yeah.
And what?
Wait, you're supposed to be inspired by the releases to want to get it, but again, they
Right.
put out stuff that people don't really care about or don't know about, and it's like.
Also, the midway price is almost. I mean, remember when it used to be like $300 or something like that? It's like it was like cheap and like $350 or something like that, and now it's almost as much as a full year used to be.
It's crazy.
It seemed like it was more worth it back then to get, you know, because you were guaranteed everything. Everything else came out. There was nothing extra that you had to pay for.
Right.
It's just like that's what you get. And then they bring out more stuff. And I understand they got to make money, but you know, I only have so much.
You only have so much. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Razor says slow shipping when you're not a sub. I mean, there's slow shipping, and then there's they saved you to the end shipping. Because like there's people who aren't subscribers in the UK that got it before I did. So I mean, what the hell?
You're on a list, man.
I guess so.
It's like your orders here on the desk, and they go, "Whoops."
Put this to the bottom of that pallet over there, please. I'd be
elbow it
off, though. Like seriously. Sorry, I'm back. My back is itchy.
It's all good. Nocturno, what's up, man? He says I just received my box today. Yeah, you're in Cali. Never been a subscriber. Well, good. Enjoy your movies.
And they're in Zimbabwe. Look at that.
Yeah. Let's see. Shane says I'm on the same list since I subbed to Master Chaos and not Vincent. Sorry about that.
Listen. Just as a joke, of course. As a joke, of course. Go to Mr. Chaos and say, "Listen, my order's taking way too long. So I was thinking, would it be okay if I resubscribe? Just to get it, a little sooner." See what happens with that.
Yeah. You better have an open.
And then when you wake up an hour later, after having blacked out.
And as I wiped my blood from my forehead, I thought that wasn't a good thing to ask.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd my right arm go?
I
Straight
won't be doing that.
Happy wife, happy life. That's all you got to remember.
Absolutely. Now, ask riddle me this. How can Vinegar Syndrome sell Showgirls, a popular movie that people have heard of,
right,
for $43, but Severin has the stones to sell Nightmare for $55?
Yeah.
With just a slipcover.
What? I don't know what they're thinking.
Right?
I don't know.
The Psychic for $55. I mean, at least it has a slip case. But dude, look at this.
How many F-bombs is like Blake throwing at Severin? Because it started with that 4 flies thing, right? That he wanted it, and then it was like, what was it, $55, right? I think.
Started, it hasn't ended.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He still talks about it. Did you see that picture with him when he was in a band?
No.
I put the caption like in quotes. Hey, this is our last song. Thanks for coming out. This last one's called $50. Go fuck yourself. $55. Go fuck yourself.
This to you, Severin.
Here's another example of Blade in the Dark, a very well-known film. $38 for a 4K in a really nice box, by the way, bigger than a VSU.
Right.
Really beautiful, beautiful box, which I don't have yet, but it'll eventually get to me. Yeah, look at that shit, dude.
That's nice.
Look at that. It's amazing. That's insane. I love that.
Yeah, this is a really nice heavy duty box for sure. And look at the side. Look how nice that looks.
Wow.
That looks really nice, yeah.
$38, man. Now that's a price. Yeah, it's crazy to me. Crazy to me. That is what it is.
Well, technically, if you take any of those Severin movies and you put an X-Acto blade across them, you can have the same kind of box set. So I don't know.
You could do that.
It's like,
You could do that. Razor's asking if you're gonna sub again, Tony, but he doesn't have to. He's already subbed for the year, but I don't know if he's gonna do it next year. You'll have to ask him for Black Friday.
what he'll do is he'll say no, and then about a week later he'll resub.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what happened last time, right? Like, no, man, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then somebody put a gun to his head, or I don't know.
My wife said, "You better subscribe again."
Yeah, you better stop. You better start wasting more money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I had a feeling.
I don't plan on it. Let's just say that.
Okay.
I don't have any money saved up for it. In my head, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
FOMO's might kick in. We'll see.
Somebody mark the day and time he said this, and
I might give my money to the TerrorVision subscription though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'd be good. You're supporting a smaller label. I think that's good.
Yeah.
Is it a good deal? Do they offer a good deal?
Like $200 for the next 10 titles, and then there's like other package deals. But like they put out sometimes 2 a month. And like I was like, I don't want this to be over with like before I even start, They got
something to keep in mind. They are putting out a lot of more newer movies too, which may or may not change your mind. For me, that's why I'm not subscribing to anything, because I'm like, I'd rather just see what's coming and enjoy it that way.
There's too much out there. I want.
There is. Seven is king, says Robzilla. Biggest balls of any label around, and they also aren't making as many sales because of those balls. But
those balls are stationary.
Who knows? Maybe they are. I hope they do well. I like those guys, but I feel the pricing.
Well, if they get at least 5 people to buy a movie, that's it. They already, because of the prices they're charging. So
they made their money back.
So that's why they're making their money.
I love Seven. Yeah. It's just I don't love the prices of any movies nowadays, really.
Yeah.
It's always been the same old story, though. You should get it if you can get it when it's a sale, because
and here's another thing. Here's another thing that Vinegar Syndrome has over Severin. Justin LaLiberty on Twitter today posted a photo of all the partner label titles in his hand, which means they got their shit. Severin won't have their shit till September or August. Yeah. So, that's impressive as hell, dude, that they can do that. That Vinegar Syndrome has their shit together. Sure, I still don't have my package, but a lot of people already have it. Severin won't start shipping until the friggin' middle of August for people, which is insane.
They haven't given any reason for it, right? Is it just because they figure they're covering their butts and they know they're going to get a lot of orders, so they don't want to say, we're going to ship it right away when they won't?
No, they said they want to ship out the Emmanuel box sets first, and then they're going to start shipping out the orders. But honestly, they probably don't have these in hand. 100%, they don't have these in hand, and they got to make them. Joe Spinell plushies don't grow on trees.
Oh God, that's one ugly hell tree.
If they did, what kind of tree would it be?
Sweaty ass,
sweaty ass murder tree.
The sweaty ass murder tree of I don't know, fucking Italy.
It only grows in the Bronx.
Right, there you go.
First thing I thought it was like a weeping willow tree.
Oh yeah, there you go. Very true, Cam. Criterion would be the cheap brand to buy, and the better value.
Yeah, that's so amazing that they're such a big name and they put out a lot of great stuff, and they managed to put out one of the best deals, consistently, and also you don't have to worry about whatchamacallit, things selling out, because it's
right.
It's rare, right? If they sell out of something.
I think
It's
so. Right?
rare, but I mean, it's if they lose a license. Like they used to
Right.
have they used to have Hard Boiled, Armageddon, The Rock, RoboCop.
Mm.
But you know, if it's something that's theirs 100%, it'll go out of stock and then they'll just repress.
Mm.
But it's amazing. I mean, my first order is already being shipped to me, which is you know, fantastic. So I'm very excited to get Thelma and Louise and Targets tomorrow. I think is when I'm getting that, which is awesome.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Tony, you weren't on the you were in the chat, but I remind everybody what you picked up for the Severance sale.
I got that $89 bundle with Spinel.
Sold out.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I got that now that because it's sold out. That Action Mutante, or how you say it?
Mm.
Oh sure, yeah, Acción Mutante.
Yeah,
That
that
looks like a
one.
cool movie.
The 4K, because like, what isn't the Blu-ray more or something like that? I forget.
Yeah, for some reason the Blu-rays weren't on sale because they came out after the 4Ks. So yeah, only the 4Ks were on sale.
So yeah, I got that one. Those cop movies,
Oh yeah, okay.
and I'm can't remember the other one.
Top game.
Yeah, Cop Game and all those, like, they came out at the same time.
Yeah.
And there was one other one. I can't remember what it is though. I can look it up.
But I do. Did you get anything, TC?
No, I mean, as of right now, from what I had gotten from Severn a couple of sales ago, actually, as of right now, I've gotten all the stuff that I want from them. So I'm good right now.
Oh, the other one's the Plague of Zombie trilogy.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
That looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, so it's like I didn't get it when it came around. I was like, I don't know if I want this. And then I heard good stuff about it, so I'm like, I'll take a chance. So that's all. That's all I got from that. I didn't get anything else.
Gotcha. I will point people in the direction of deep discount for a lot of these. I got a hell of a deal, and you can too if you're interested in these. I got the Extraterrestrial Visitors 2-disc Blu-ray, which is.
Did you see that before?
Yeah, through Mystery Science.
Oh,
it's Pod People. Great. I mean, it's not a great movie, but it has good memories. And I'd love to see the original version. It's $28 here. I found it for, I believe, $21 on deep discount.
Oh, wow.
So I grabbed that and this, which I've had my eye on for a while. I have some of these individually, but I said, fuck it, I'll just get the set for the ones I'm missing. It's $95 here. On deep discount, it was $70.
Whoa.
Nice.
75, something like that. But anyway, so I was able to get this Extraterrestrial Visitors free shipping for $94. So
that's a hell of a deal.
Cheaper than just adding this to my cart before tax and shipping. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're probably gonna get these way before Severn would have sent them.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just hope you don't get them before your Vinegar Syndrome stuff.
Like, I can't wait to watch him on December. What?
Jesus, man. Anyway, well, this isn't a Severn thing, but I do want to touch on it because the sale is still ongoing.
The Severn deep discount sale is still going.
The Severn's deep discount sale continues throughout the month. I will be checking there. As a matter of fact, oh fuck it, let's do it right now. This is something that I think everybody should know. What's it called? The Sensual World. Is that what it's called?
Oh, the Emmanuel thing.
So it's $175 here, man. And it's like,
what is it over there?
Bucks.
Oh,
it's
wow.
like $200. Let me see. Jeez. Yeah, it's like $195. So
wow.
And not only that, it's a pre-order. So, but there's usually discounts that you can tack on. But 175, that's definitely a way more serviceable price than nearly 200. If you guys haven't bought it yet and you're interested, there you go. But I don't know how many of us are interested. I know I'm not going to.
I would like to have it, but it's still too pricey for me. There's other box sets I would like to get before that, like that Violent one that you got.
Yeah.
These sales it broke me, like seriously. I had like money, now I don't.
Yeah. And now you don't. Now you do not.
Yeah.
Midlife. No, you were one of the few who paid the full price. Oh my god. Well, all right. I hope you enjoy what you got, man. I hope you enjoy what you got.
So they haven't gotten anything yet. Maybe in the next couple months they can enjoy what they get.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Watch Boggy Creek 2. Goddamn hilarious. It was a great. Boggy Creek 2 is so fun.
I love that name.
Watch.
I love that name, Bear Butt Gorilla Hut.
Oh, and deep discount ships pretty quickly. That's good to know.
I've only ever ordered from them once in the past, and I don't remember how fast it was, but like I remember being cheap. Like what I bought was cheap.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? Since we're gonna come back tomorrow and do it again and just talk about the sale items, why don't we save partner titles for then? And this will be just a part 2. We'll just briefly look at the partner titles, see what they have. We've got a VHS Hit Fest with Adjust Your Tracking, The Untold Story, The VHS Collector. Canadian International. Yeah.
Real quick, let me adjust your track. I got up to get this. This is the same thing. This is the VHS, and this has the DVD in it. This,
that's a neat cover.
Honestly, if you're a VHS collector, you're interested in like old movies and stuff like that, this is a fantastic
documentary, right?
Documentary. I've watched this so many times. It's excellent.
I think I saw that. It's on Tubi, I think, right? Or something like that.
I think it's somewhere on there, yeah.
I think I saw it a while back. Yeah.
But it's good. Like I've watched this not as many, but almost as many times as I've watched Pumping Iron.
Totally
wow.
Different spectrums, but it's good. It will totally, if you're not a VHS collector and you were thinking about it, you'll get pushed right into it.
Yeah, so, I've seen this before, but I wish the cover was as cool as the one that you just showed. This is kind of boring.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
It looks like an old school manual cover or something.
Yeah.
It's cool that like the title screen, I'm sure it's going to be on the same as the Blu-ray, but it's a VCR, and you could push the play button in that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's cool. Definitely great. I mean, I don't know any. I know one of the guys from there. He's the Horror Boobs. He's the guy who does the Visual Vengeance.
Oh, okay.
Which they announced 2 titles coming.
They did, and I'm excited for those.
Me too.
Film Arcade has let us know that Outwaters has sold out.
Wow.
The first sellout of the sale, guys. Buyer beware. I hear this is an atrocious watch.
Oh yeah. I'll let you know.
Somebody said it's worse than Skinamarink. So
I never saw that.
I never saw it either. It's not good.
The Skinamarink is like one of those movies that like really tests your patience, because it's like you're just looking at a grainy screen for like 2 minutes. Like, what the fuck is happening? What is this movie? And I've only heard like 2 reviews, but both of them said the same thing. I thought it was worse than Skinamarink, and it was really awful. But hey, the slipcover's nice, so.
You got the Skinamarink, you need the dink-a-dink with it.
That's the sequel. That's
right.
the sequel.
That's the sequel.
Skinamarink-a-dinky-dink.
Well,
What's the third one? Skinamarink-a-doo.
Skinamarink-a-doo. Yeah.
No, the second one should be Skinamarink-a-dinky-dink, Skinamarink-a-doo, because it's 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
And the third one should be I love you.
Midlife Media says Outwaters is atrocious.
Oh, that sucks. I ordered that one.
Enjoy it. Swallow it.
I always swallow.
Disgusting. What Hollywood Slip is here, which is really exciting.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna double dip, but
Ebola hunter.
Ebola Hunter.
Bad block.
But
This is
coming
our
to you.
mad genius.
Can we get
I
him
love
on the
it.
show?
That'd be great. I don't think I don't know if he speaks English. He might not actually.
That makes it all better.
But really fun movies. I highly recommend this. And we'll go into more detail on a next installment. I'm just giving you sort of a brief highlights.
Mhm.
This looks insane. Video Diary of a Lost Girl. The trailer for this like melted my eyes.
Is that
The
good
whole
or
movie
bad?
looks like this. Bad. This is
Do you
what the
think-
movie looks like. This.
Do you think BC would buy it?
No. But we should
'Cause
buy
he got
it
that
for
other
it.
one.
Yeah, this looks rough.
It's-
Not for me.
It looks like that, like neon, the whole
Yeah.
time. Oh.
Yeah, the whole movie. The whole movie's like that. You get two homosexual films here from Eloy de la Iglesias for $28. It's selling really fast. They only had
Good.
1,000 units, so this is maybe something that'll be not here for very
Did you
long.
get it?
No, I'll not be picking this one up. I did end up getting this one because I saw it was selling pretty fast. I'm like, I'm sort of on an SOV kick, so it might as well.
I love hearing that, by the way.
Good.
Next, I'm going to get into post-apocalyptic.
Oh, good luck with that. I like those. He doesn't like those.
Yeah, I know. Let's get him into it.
I have to find a good one. I had the one that sort of tickles me. I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. And it's crazy because I started in SOV. My first movie shot on video, but
Yeah.
I don't know, just the aesthetic in general. I was kind of burned me a little bit.
Yeah.
Jeff Crocodile is really good. I got the Kickstarter for this. I like the Kickstarter slip better than this one, but this one's gonna sell out regardless.
That's a nice cover though. That's a really nice one.
Yeah.
TC, you may like this. This is a stop
Oh,
motion film.
It is.
From
Oh.
Prague. It looks phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
Wow. It does look really nice.
I love
But it's
stop
not.
motion.
None of these are on sale though, right? Of course, these are just regular
No,
price.
no. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
if
but
you're a
this looks pretty
subscriber,
cool.
you get your discount, but it's $8.
Yeah.
Pied Piper. Okay, I gotta. I'll make a note of that one. It looks neat.
It looks incredible. Umbrella's new release, Midnight Spares. Not one that jumped out at me, but we'll dig into it on a future episode.
I got
And
all the
then-
Umbrella ones except for that cartoon one. I think there was a cartoon
Cartoons?
one from them or something. I don't know. There was one of them I skipped out on.
It's an animated one, really?
I think
Hmm.
because like they're right here. I have Undead, and I have Nightmares, and then I have Shame. And I think there's one in between there somewhere, and I didn't get that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was one called The Gremlins of the Sky or whatever, from the guy who did Dark City, which is an okay
Oh.
movie. I don't think I need to own it.
Hmm.
This is a pretty fucked up movie. Let me put this on your radar in case you guys are curious about this movie. I haven't seen it, but just based off of reviews and people's thoughts, The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things is based on a true story of a little boy who was basically sexually abused by his mother and other people. And it's all about a traumatic childhood. And my God, it just sounds horrible.
Oh my god!
Like just a really painful, disgusting movie.
No thanks.
Directed by Asia Argento.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Is that newer or is that older?
It's newer, yeah. Newish, 2004.
Shit, that's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, no thanks. No interest in child abuse movies. But in case you were, swayed by the cover, I just want you to at least be aware of what the movie is. Like Beaks. It's funny because I was on Aaron's channel and he goes, "Oh, I highly recommend this 2-pack of Stanley." and Horror High, and he was just talking about how he hates animal abuse, and I'm like, Stanley,
Yeah.
you know, they kill like 100 snakes in Stanley. What are you talking about? He goes, oh wait, they do? I'm like, yeah.
Oh, but they don't count as animals though.
Oh, you're canceled. No.
No, it's like that. Like, did he think it was not real, or did he not remember? I guess.
I don't know how
I
you couldn't think that wasn't real.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
No, I mean, like anybody could think it's obvious they're killing
clear,
snakes in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
It's a
blow their
good
heads off.
movie besides that.
Yes.
Must have slithered out of his mind then, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a well-made movie, but Jesus, dude, if you ever want to see a snake's head get blown off a lot, that's the movie.
Oh, good. Hold on.
Nuts. Midlife says Tortured Souls was the only one that tempted me. I haven't tried a Saturn's Core release yet, though. They're shot on video movies. They're usually really rough and crap. So, yeah. It's up to you. If you like shot on video, then I think that's definitely up your alley. The rest doesn't really, you know, of the entire year, this has been the worst partner month, in my opinion. There's not one thing here I'm like, yes, awesome. Nothing in here really jumps out at me. Tony, how about you?
I would agree. I mean, my most exciting thing to me is the VHS Hit Fest, but I've seen that so many times.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saturn's Core one kind of is I ordered that one as well. And that one is interesting. And I got the Umbrella one. I did get Outwaters.
Right.
Maybe I can cancel it.
Yeah.
But that Pied Piper one, now that sounds interesting. I might have to add that on.
That's the
I
one
would
that,
grab
that I'm curious about too.
This one's gonna sell pretty fast. They only have 1,000 slips too. Oh, 2,000. Oh my God, it's selling even faster than I thought. Holy shit, it sold over 1,000 already, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's gonna go fast. I watched the trailer. It's incredible. Really impressive stuff. And I backed the Kickstarter. And I got a nice. I think the slip is nicer than the Kickstarter, but I don't know. Razor says stay away from Saturn's Core. Bearbutt says I don't give a fuck about snakes.
Well, then we got a movie for you. Like snakes better without heads? Like to see how a guy can just pick up a snake, put him around his neck, and have no fear?
Yeah, that's nuts, dude. A rattlesnake of all things, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
A
They're all over
rattlesnake?
his fucking house.
Yeah, he just grabs it, like puts it around his neck like it's a boa. It's just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy's. I don't know, man. The whole time, I'm afraid of some snakes. Like I'm getting a little better with them, but like that movie had my toes like this the whole time. Like,
So if they did a remake and they asked you want to be in this movie, you wouldn't do
hell
it?
no. Two things
Just
I
slide
won't
down
do.
right here. Slide down right here.
I think maybe I would. No, I
No.
wouldn't do that. I won't go into a small space either. Like I'm claustrophobic really bad, so I couldn't do that in a movie. But rattlesnakes freak me the fuck out, man.
Did you see the last Jackass movie?
No.
They did a prank with a snake thing. They had them in a room and they had this big snake, and then they took the snake out. Like, yeah, I think they took the snake out or something like that, and then they turned the lights out, but they pumped in the sounds of the snake, so the people thought that the snake had gotten loose in the room. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny seeing the fear in people's eyes.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, you know, Tony, since you love enclosed spaces, I booked us a ticket on the new Ocean Gate submarine voyage.
Only if it's a PlayStation 5 controller.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're gonna upgrade. How, dude? What a scary scenario that must have been. I feel so bad for those people.
I have never felt better with not having money in my life.
Yeah.
First off, underwater ocean shit is one of the most scariest things to me because you see it only because of a light.
Right.
Just think of how dark it is. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, and seeing the Titanic wreckage like that kind of creeps me out. Like anything with like a shark movie, like a 47 meters down, they're crawling up the thing and the flare go. and the shark is right there. That scares the shit out of me because it's right in front of you. You can't see it. That's one of the scariest things, and that's real.
Yeah.
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 Oh man,
That's horrifying. Horrifying.
I could look like I could watch Piranha, and like where he's in the shipwreck. That don't bother me, but something way down dark that scares me.
Yeah, the unknown is scary as shit. OGP man, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping in.
The in Vegas.
Shane, if you want to know anything about Video Diary of a Lost Girl, go to YouTube. Watch. Well, I guess you are on YouTube.
Open a new tab.
Open a new tab. Go to Agfa's channel. They have a trailer for it. It's about 30 seconds. In those 30 seconds, you'll know to keep your money in your wallet. It's I mean, that's fine. If people like it, I hope people enjoy it. I hope it sells well, but
Right.
it's not something that thrilled me necessarily. Before we call it a day today, we'll go into detail on these guys for day 2, but let's take a look at something that just popped up, going out of print for partner labels. Now, this is how we all found out that Culture Shock is leaving. Culture Shock is in the going out of print.
Please connect your Link Plus to your charger.
Link, is that you, TC?
Yeah, I gotta plug something in real quick.
Gotcha. So yeah, the Culture Shock titles are now in the going out of print section, which means 100% you will see them in the $14 sale, in the remainder of the sale, because they are gonna get rid of them. And officially, the last release from Culture Shock is the sex comedies double feature here. This is the last Culture Shock release for them through OCN.
I haven't watched that yet.
I got my partner stuff before I got my halfway stuff. So
Wow.
Did you email them?
I didn't
they
email them.
skipped you.
I don't know. I didn't email them. I mean, it's one of those things where I got my shipping label created like July. The 30th. On the 30th, my shipping label was created, but that doesn't mean it's shipped.
Mhm.
It just said they created the label. So if I don't have it, I don't have it. That's what I count as whether it's mine or not.
I'm not waiting as long as you, but I'm waiting for my fucking 4K burial ground to come in, and I got my label created, and it hasn't gone anywhere either.
Oh shit!
I want to see it in 4K.
From 88 films, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 apparently was going to release a 4K of that, but it's definitely going to be cheaper from 88 films.
Nothing wrong with 88 films for sure. Like,
I love 88 films.
88 films is so good. And we were talking about that kind of stuff in the chat. The thing I like about like most overseas stuff is like the boxes alone. Like here in America, it's all skinny, and over there it's like a little bigger, and like the Arrows releases, like it's like beefier. I like to say beefier. It's like you're holding something and it's worth it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just a collector thing, I guess.
It's real, man. Collector thing is, I mean, that's what's driving these companies, right? The collector market. That's why it still exists.
Yeah.
OGP says, is there anything that's on sale that should convince me to lift my personal ban with VS? No, I don't think anything that's going to float your boat, OGP.
But did you know Beaks is coming?
There you go.
Yeah, Beaks.
There you go. Beaks.
And Arnold. You know Arnold, right? Come on. Everybody knows Arnold. Midlife says, I just bought a crap load of Culture Shock during the halfway sale. Yeah, I know.
That's the chance to take.
Bearbutt says, I wonder if this will affect Volume 2. No, it's going to continue. There will be a Volume 2, and it will be sex comedies. I know for a fact. But it'll be through whatever. They have their own site. So if there's another distribution company that's going to handle that, they will announce that very, very soon. They said their next releases are in September. So They're taking July and August off, but in September we should know more. But yeah, you'll definitely get a second one. Um, it, sometime this year, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, so I think it's interesting. Culture Shock is leaving. I'm sure most of these are going to be on sale in the coming days. So I will come back and revisit. Like Streets of Death is one I want to pick up. Raw Nerve is probably one I'll pick up. Video Murders. Game of Survival is really not good, so I think I'm just going to stay away.
Is Girlfriend from Hell worth it?
That's a really fun movie. Yeah, I think you'll like that.
It looked interesting to me. I remember seeing the trailer, and I was a little iffy. But I mean, if it does go on sale, I mean, I was like, But you think I'd like it?
Yeah, it's a good 80s kind of fun
80s.
kind of comedy.
Right.
I like that movie quite a bit, and it's not SOV. It's on
Right.
film, and
Right.
it's a good little movie.
Cool.
Yeah, I highly recommend that one. So we'll keep an eye on the sale tomorrow. We'll pick a time. We'll talk off air.
Sure.
We'll pick a time to reconvene for day 2, Sunday. Boxes and cases, guys. Boxes and cases. Has anything sold out yet? I don't think so. Before we leave, let's take a quick stock of all the new titles here. Devil Rider. I'm sure most of this won't sell out, but you never can tell.
I mean, you'll probably see it a little closer to that noon time. That FOMO will kick in or whatever, and it's like if I don't get it now, not only as far as the price goes, but since these guys are going out the window, that people are going to probably buy more quickly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Girl School Screamers. Fairly new ones. Jungle Trap is garbage. Don't buy this. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Sugar Cookies is good. I do recommend Sugar Cookies. I thought that was pretty decent. All right, nothing has sold out, but potentially could. You never know. Zombie, where are we at? 500 left in the Zombie Limited.
Damn.
So that actually may survive the day. I think the first explosion of people that thought it was going to sell out in an hour is gone. This may last. Who knows?
Okay.
Tony, you going to grab it now?
I don't know. I'm looking at it to make sure, like, if is it worth it? Like, what does it come with? Like,
Pages.
Well, yeah, no shit. Wait a minute. Do I have to read anything?
Wait. You want to know what it really comes with? It comes with beaks. How about that? Does that
only if it was the Killing Birds.
Oh,
Zombie 5. Then I'll get.
Oh my God, you love that one.
Oh, speaking of, Mondo and I did a trade, and I sent off my Curse of Blue Lights to him.
Oh, for what?
Brand new sealed. That's terrible. I watched it on my channel. I didn't want to watch that until maybe I'll change my mind. I don't want to even open it.
No, it's awful.
So you went out on that trade.
What did you get?
I honestly forget. It was an A24 movie, Saint Maud.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, I don't care. I don't want this.
I don't want this. Yeah. You get the comic books. It's 4 issues. You get like some art cards or some shit, trading cards, a poster, bookmarks. Yeah, it's fun enough, and I like the movie. So I'm excited to into that.
This is the first of many, I guess, right? That they're doing.
Michael Bloom. Yeah, they bought this company, and I know they have a Beyond book, which I really want.
Oh wow. Okay.
So actually, here's a better picture.
I've actually never seen the Beyond.
Oh, it's great. It's so good.
I want to see it. Oh, look at that, the shark.
That's cool.
There you go.
Nice.
This is the infamous shark fight. Can't wait to see that. I'm excited, man. This looks great. This looks fantastic.
Well, how come it was showing T-shirts? Like
you can buy T-shirts. You can add let's see, for $95, you get a what the hell? Where'd it go?
Would have been cool with the shark attack one. No.
There's a
Remember,
lot more pictures here of like what you get here. Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that looks really nice.
Screen. What's that T-shirt company? They had the zombie shark fight.
Fright Rags?
Yeah, Fright Rags.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what the hell it was at the time, to be honest.
Hmm.
I bought that shirt and I wore it to pick up my kids at school one day, and I realized there was like a woman's boob on it. I'm like, oh crap! So I had to hold my hands like, hey kids, let's go home. You know?
Well, that's a lot tamer than the what is it? The Vinegar Syndrome Bush shirt.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go to the recital with that shirt.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey guys, the music's great, but check this out.
Bear Butt says, you buy all these movies and you've never bought The Beyond?
Me?
Tone Bone. Yes.
I don't know why I never bought it. I've wanted to watch it first before I bought it.
Mm.
It's like I think it's on Tubi or something.
It's on a bunch of,
but I haven't watched it yet. Here's
you
the
buy
thing.
a ton of shit you've never bought, so what does it matter?
I'm watching movies now. Notice I don't have any content on my channel.
Because you're busy watching them. You're like, it's not worth reviewing. I mean, I think that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. I'm burnt out, man. I'm burnt out. Like, I like this. I like doing this lives with it, but like as far as like uploading shit, like I have had my Vinegar Syndrome, sorry, MC. I've had my box for weeks and I've had the fucking I'm editing it for like 2 weeks. I just don't want to do it.
Oh.
Yeah. How fun for you.
I didn't mean
he's had his box for weeks and he hasn't even won it.
I'm not trying to rub that in your face or anything.
No. I know. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, if you hadn't gotten it yet as a subscriber, I would be even more pissed for you. So absolutely, you get it first.
This is spitefulness. I bet you this is spitefulness is happening here.
Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's call it a day for day one, guys. We'll take a look at the partner titles tomorrow in more detail. We'll see what they have in store for boxes and cases.
Mm.
And we'll keep an eye on everything. It'll be the last-ish day for the Submarine sale as well. So we'll see if they drop any surprises. I don't think they will, but you never know.
Mm.
You never know. And of course, then as the sale runs out in the last hour, there's always like, fine, I'll order this.
Mm-hmm.
You throw one last thing in the basket. But we'll see. We shall see. Let's take a couple more questions before we end the day. Scooby Chan, look, I love that name. Is Savage Harvest worth $14? I'd say yes. For $14, that's a fair price for a movie like that. I wouldn't pay any more than that. Tony, have you seen it?
But you would pay a lot less for it, though.
Pay a lot less for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen it, no, but I have it ordered.
Gotcha.
That people got to remember too that even just because it's on Blu-ray, it's not going to be Blu-ray quality. You're getting VHS quality
on Blu-ray, which
maybe DVD quality and shot on video, but like it's mainly for people who like shot on video. And if you don't like it, you're not gonna like you're not gonna like the movie. Like, I mean, if you don't like shot on video, you're not gonna like it.
Right. It absolutely, I think DVD quality is the best way to put it. It's not going to be like, oh my God, this is like a master. It's so clean and beautiful now. Like, no, it's still going to look real rough.
Yep.
OGP wants to know what type of laundry detergent do you use? I don't know.
The cleaning kind.
Tide? I don't know.
I don't know. It's in Tide Pod. Oh, Tide Pods. Tide.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. I use the liquid because I like to splash it all over the place. It's fun.
I also use a disinfectant something.
You're a fancy man over here with your disinfectants.
My clothes get in with the nurse's clothes, you know.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I like to believe it anyway.
All right, gang. Well, that'll do for now. The Sovereign sale continues. The Vinegar Syndrome sale has just begun for July Summer Subscriber Week. We'll be here every day for as long as we can, and covering all the new sale titles. So thanks for hanging out with us. Any parting words, TC?
Bye.
Oh,
Well, those are parting words.
well, yes, they are. They are.
No, nothing fancy. Sorry.
Buy me movies. Do you have any last words?
Oh, the only thing I would say, if you're going to get into like Saturn's Core or anything, start off with, I think it's Saturn's Core, Burglar from Hell. It's bad but fun. So, but no, I don't really have any parting words. Just thanks for having me. It was fun, and I hope I don't spend too much more.
Well said. I will copy that.
If you're thinking about getting one of these movies, like we always say, TBYB if you can.
Yeah.
Especially the new stuff. You don't have to buy anything right now. It's not going to sell out today. I mean, stuff has been selling out fast, but TBYB is best you can. TC?
Yeah, I Beaks.
That's your final.
Yeah. Y'all ready?